Let's see if we will receive a notification. And we do have some audio. Kindly click the like button for me. Hi, Be Wise. Three people watching, one like. Mario. General reading for Mario. Let's see. Mario. General reading. Three of Cups. I think that this is what you wanted, wanting to experience celebration, having harmony with someone, or let's say with the it could be an intention, an event that you would love to have. Uh, the Judgment and the Three of Wands. Hmm. Are you losing patience here, Mario? Because it kind of make me feel that there's something that triggers you to either move forward, move, or leave this energy behind. It feels like the universe is telling you to stretch a little more patience in here with the Five of Wands, the Magician, and the Six of Coins. There may be some blockages on this manifestation. It felt like there is competition, whether this is for romance or this might be in your workplace. However, this competition is not going to be in the dynamic for too long. It gives me the energy of if you can give more patience to this, you're gonna achieve it with the Magician. The blockage in here is probably your um, losing patience. Um, you want to move the energy a little faster towards you. So wait for this divine timing. Hi, sis Michelle. Thoughts of your person having about you. Let's see. Sis Michelle. Oh, it's not here yet. Probably it's. Give me a couple of sec. Hmm. So hold on a bit. I think it's not showing yet. CZ, you've been told that you're going to be relocated by another reader. What would be the reason? Relocated. Um, so which means physical, right? Gonna be in a different place. Let's check. Relocated. The Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Is this something that you probably wanting because at the back of your mind you're somewhat waiting for it? Um, or if it's not waiting, somewhat you manifested it, think or thought of it in the past. Four of Swords, the Magician, the Queen of Cups. Partly, yes, there is truth in that, but this will only happen once you fulfilled the happiness, the satisfaction in your heart, because you're not going to be, or you won't allow this relocation until there's something missing in your heart. You will only allow this once you feel like, okay, this is enough, or I'm happy with it, I'm happy with the result, and I am ready. But partly that is true. I think, sis, it, yeah, it's here now. Thoughts of your person having about you. 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 Milk and honey. Yang. Blessed. For some reason, sis, I think that your person here is very thankful for having you in his life, because probably he is comparing his relationship with his friends, which are, I feel like they're having a lot of issues, troubles. Um, feels like very chill. Feels like, oh, fortunately, I do not have the same um attitude with. I mean, my girlfriend do not have the same attitude like my friend does. The 10 of swords, the 4 of coins, the 6 of coins. Even though with a bit of a challenges, sis, there might be times that he's also overwhelmed, but he knows that you are for keeps. Um, the hermit, the princess of coins, and the tower. The tower is, there might be some changes that your person wanting to. Nine of swords and the queen of wands. It could be, you might be a little tough sometimes. It could be that you might be a bit of, I don't want to say jealous, but uh, I also do not want to use the word demanding. Let's say giving instructions all the time. Um, sort of, he kinds of like overwhelmed with that, but that's just something that your person would love to change about you, but he is not going to leave. I feel like somewhat your person probably not saying this, but he keeps it in his heart that he is blessed having you in his life. I think that you also give direction to your person um, in many directions in life, not just the direction. This is what to do. Not the direction of instruction, but yeah, this is um, kind of giving them a brighter perspective in life. Just you having there. Miss Clove, hello. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now, Miss Clove? Why do I feel like this waiting game ain't over yet? Hold up. The King of Cups, is it? Are you getting tired of waiting? Because it feels very um it felt very slow. This energy. You think you gave your very best with the 6 of Pentacles. You might be in the position of, probably I should let this go. It's not working for me anymore. 9 of Swords, the Page of Rods, the Star. Um, what you need to know right now is there might be some downloads that the universe is kind of like telling you. The universe is poking you that instead of waiting, you can use your skill by sharing it with others. I think that there's someone here waiting with the star for your brightness, for your guides, um, you should try searching for another path. That's what you need to know. Sees a child, David's feelings, thoughts, and energy towards you. David's feelings, thoughts, and energy towards you. David's feelings, thoughts, and energy towards you. Loyal heart, imagine, observer. Oh, I wish that this energy of being an observant may end and should end very soon. That's my wish. But the thing here is, what is going to happen if the person just keeps on observing? So, am I a guinea pig? Am I your experiment? You know, even scientists will do something to see some result. But what are you trying to observe here? Uh, if your heart still beats for him, the Ace of Cups, Princess of Swords, the Eight of Coins. Are you still trying to work on? I'm hearing promises. It could be a promises that both of you probably what had, or it can be a promise that you mentioned to him. Is it, does that still matter to you? The Three of Coins, the Devil card, the King of Cups. I think that even without him saying this, even without him discussing this to other people, I think that his heart still beats for you. That is what David, um, David's energy towards you. What should you know about your connection with David? What should you know? What should you know about your connection with David? What should you know about your connection with David? What should you know about your connection with David? Emotional withdrawal, sacral chakra. Oh wow. And the heart chakra. Is it really that you're losing this? I know that there is still love, but you are probably in the position wherein you're thinking about your well-being. Um, does this working for me? The waiting, the Five of Rods, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. It kind of make me feel that there is a bit of challenges, arguments that may arise. It may not be with David per se, but David will be included into this even without his physical presence. Knight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Swords. You might going to miss something great. Again, what do you need to know about your relationship with David? I feel like David will be a hindrance towards you getting the greatness, um, getting the wish fulfillment, especially that the child is there. So the message here is for you to think about not your own um what your own happiness, but you must consider other people, including the child's happiness or well-being. But David will be included in that argument or fight. Did David ask Tommy about you? Did David ask Tommy about you? The Ten of Clubs, the Two of Hearts, and the Five of Clubs. Uh, this is a no. That's a no. V Fur, hello. What happened? Hold up. Miss Clove, general for next week. General for next week. General for next week. General reading for next week. The Sun, Five of Coins, the Five of Swords. Are you? It feels a little contradicting because the energy is on your first reading, you should move forward, or probably right after this, because chances are there might be some result that might going to happen next week. The Temperance. So wait a bit. I think that this also what connected to the first reading. So if we're going to tie this up with the first reading, you must wait for this and then move forward. If this is not going to happen, the Magician and the Chariot, I feel like there must be some result that probably you're waiting this coming week. But apart from this, I think that the universe is also telling you seek for some option. But there is some good news that might going to happen. I think that this is more of if you do not have the patience to wait, then move forward. Then if you can still stretch a little more patience to for waiting at least for 1 week, then so be it, because something is going to happen. Mm. V for pursuing particular girl currently. This is for you, V for the Three of Spades, the Jack of Spades, the Four of Clubs. This is a yes. Madeline or Madeline. Where is the question? You should drop your question though if you want to have a reading. CZ, your friend Nova invited you to join her in Panama. Are you supposed to join her? So money is tight, but at the time she sent you this, contain your angel number. So is that 1111? Let's check. Uh, supposed to you should you join her? The Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles. Wow, it was actually, you're good at this. It was sent. It was heaven sent. The Five of Wands, the Temperance, the Two of Pentacles. The universe is telling you to don't doubt about it. I know that the dollars or the money is a little bit tight, but the universe is going to make a way for you to surpass this and be have or probably have enough funds and then some. Um, you deserve being with your friend in Panama, so you should. Anyway, life is meant to be enjoyed, and I think that the universe is kind of like, hey, why not go ahead and enjoy? We are going to um, provide your needs on this trip. I know, right, sis Jen Mellows. General business reading by the end of sis Jen. Business reading by the end of the year. You know what? When I don't usually open up my Instagram, but when I do, I often see your menu. It really looks delish. Plus the ambiance is classy. You have the talent to capture the right moment, the right lightning, the right venue or location, angle, if I may say. Spiritual union, balance, and sacrifice. I think that there is some blessings in here. Um, I know that you've gone through a lot when it comes to pursuing the business. Sometimes you probably want to give up on this, but you keep on going. there is actually a reward because there might be some things that you probably do not your there are days that you're dragging yourself to work. um the Empress, 10 of Wands, the Ace of Coins. There should be a startup or an opening before the end of the year, so it kind of like a good startup for next year. So by December, I think that there will be an opportunity for you to see the result, or to see or receive and gather some harvest because of your hard work. The King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Justice. King of Swords. Things may be a little messy right now, but things will be in proper places. Whatever those sacrifices, challenges, and let's say sleepless nights that you've gone through, by next year, so there will be an opening by December for you to walk in that door and see a bright future, especially by next year. By next year will be the result of, especially January, a result of all your hard work. And it felt like, okay, um, it pays off. All those sleepless nights. Now I can probably chill a bit. I don't want you to be complacent, but chill a bit. So there will be comfort with your business this coming December. And then walk through that door and you're going to receive the reward for all your hard work. General spiritual reading. This is for you, Caesar Jet Mellows. Temptation. Ooh, the truth and positive movement forward. Your patience is too thin. Um, Recently, there might be something that you're doing that you feel like, oh, I'm not being guided, or oh, uh, there might be some result, but it feels like this is not what I fully wanted. There are times that things are being given to me. Um, Spirituality is a constant practice, and it felt like you are on the right path. There must be something that's probably weak in your energy when you're doing something. It could be manifestation, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Coins, the Princess of Cups. Have you seen the or have you heard the story of a miners, the gold mine, the diamond mine, story. Um, that miner keep on digging. He is this close to getting the fortune, but because he got tired and he feels like things are not working anymore, he left it. And then there's a new one coming. There's a new one, and so a hole. He dig a bit, and he saw the treasure. Um, I think that the moral lesson here is do not stop because you're that close towards this um what abundance. It may be spiritual abundance, it may be real abundance. The Lovers, the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands. There's something about you in physical form and in spiritual form, kind of like will be united, will be a little stronger. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't lose hope. We're speaking in spiritual level because you are on the right path. That is for you. Any good sales this weekend? Any good sales this weekend, Jan? Any good sales this weekend? Good sales this weekend. The three of diamonds, the two of clubs, the two of spades, and the eight of spades. This weekend, I'm gonna say no because of the weekend. Hold up, hold up. What does Jared think of you now? Hold up. What does Jared think of you now? What does Jared think of you now? What does Jared think of you now? Here and now, round and round, orphan. Ooh. He feels like you're drifting away. He feels like you're moving forward, leaving him behind. There's something here about she forgot about me. There's something about the energy of I think she's not interested in me anymore. The King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Five of Rods. He also feels like you are entertaining someone else's. He probably feel that he is in a competition. The Queen of Cups, the Chariot, the Queen of Swords. He actually lose hope with your connection. He have an assumption that you are probably entertaining someone else's. V for you're welcome. Yeah, me. What's coming in love for you this coming November? What is coming in love this November? What is coming in love this November? TikTok, building blocks, treasured islands. Better late than never. There must be some wishes, there must be some demands, probably requests. You feel like I have been asking for this. It felt like my person is not giving it to me. My person made me feel that I said nothing. But little do you know that your person here is listening to you, understood what you want. And the Nine of Swords, the Six of Coins, the Seven of Coins. I don't know if this is intentional, but I can feel a pinch of intentional that he wants you to have patience and wait. I feel like by this coming November with the Six of Coins, kind of giving you whether this is peace, peace of mind, you have been waiting for this, peace that your heart will not bleed anymore. The Ace of Wands, the Star, the Two of Wands. So any days from now is November. That makes sense with the Two of Wands. So it felt like this coming November, your person's focus will just be on you, giving you what you wanted, what you wished for, what you asked for. It may not be given in the past months or this week, but by November, you you're going to you're going to have a realization. I thought that he didn't hear me. So there is a realization here. My person understand what I said. It's not I'm wrong with the assumption that he's not listening. Be wise. Does Victor miss you? Hold up. Missing you. Does Victor missing you? The Jack of Hearts, the Ace of Diamonds, the Queen of Spade. I'm seeing a yes. Cat Lady, what do you expect um between Jordan and you despite the divorce? What more can you expect between Jordan and you despite the divorce? Building blocks, treasured island, loyal heart. This is, the energy I keep on telling you whenever you ask about the divorce. Apart from it's not going to happen, well, it might going to happen, but the thing here is, did I mention about the wasting time? And I feel like you're wasting energy, effort, and time because, again, there is reconciliation. The Seven of Swords and the Emperor. I think that Jordan here wants just want to point out a what? Want to make a point. But in reality, it feels like Jordan is not fully hearted with the divorce. The Ace of Swords, the Ten of Coins, the Four of Coins. There will be a change of heart. That's what you should expect. Um, yes, you feel that the divorce is very, very near. Things are moving towards it, but this is the same energy that I am still receiving. Um, why would I gonna pay for something and then fix it right after? That's what you should expect. What is the good news coming? Miss Club. Good news coming. What is good news coming? Miss Club. Good news coming. What's good news coming? The Four of Rods, the King of Rods, the Ten of Swords. Um, it felt like with the Four of Rods, this should be very stable. The Six of Rods, the Star, the Hermit. This is a realization of I should have moved. Um, this might be a learning. Patience might be patience may happen, but you're gonna make a realization of the universe is speaking to me prior this happened and I should have listened. Now I got what I wanted, but I think that this is what I wanted. But the result of it feels like I want more. That may be a good news, or that is a good news because you know that you're expanding. Things may come and land on your hand or on your lap because that's what you want by that time. And you're going to understand I expanded. I probably wanted this in the past, but I wanted more. Seize a child. Hold up, hold up, hold up. What is the outcome of your connection with David since you feel like it's slowly drifting away? What is the outcome of your connection with David now? This is, or you're feeling that this is drifting away. Time for a nap, serendipity, fork in a road. I feel like this is already happening. Um, you feel a little stressed with what is going on because you're not seeing result. There is a reminder. The universe kind of wanting you to know to not stress things out or not stress about it. It may sound cliche, nah, because how would the universe know if the universe is not in this position? But I think that there's something here. The devil card, the princess of wands, the wheel of fortune. It felt like things aren't ain't working. It feels like things ain't showing on the right time when you need it. on the right time when you want it to happen. The Hermit, the Tower, the Magician. These may take a long while. So that's why the universe is kind of telling you to chill a bit, um, to take a nap. You do not have to rush. I think that what is missing in here is to live in the now, because you already claimed what needs to be done in the future. You don't have to know how it's going to unfold, but it is already there. Instead of living in the anxiety of how it's going to happen, live in the now. Take care of yourself, take care of the baby. It felt like you are being, without you knowing, subconsciously, you're being harsh, not just with you, but also with the baby by stressing. But I am seeing here the result is still you and David. Again, you don't have to understand or know how it's going to unfold. Believe in it. General reading for you in the next year. General reading for you in or by next year. Moving on. Mental conflict, transformation. See, I think that the universe would love really for you to not really leave everything behind, but move forward or transition. Have a transition from having a sleepless nights, um, anxieties. It kind of chill. The universe is would love to give you the message of chill. The Fool card, the Child, the Four of Swords, the Four of Rods. Four of Swords. This is something that you're missing. Rest. The Four of Rods. Think about not your future, about the child. Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Rods. The more you drag your or you stress about the outcome of your manifestation, the more that it is getting a little longer. Um, it felt like by next year, if you let this go, the outcome of what you want, just live day by day of what's happening in the now. You'll see that things are going to manifest a little more faster than you think. Um, I'm still seeing by next year. Uh, there is something that might going to happen that will make your heart jump because you're happy, but you have to really let go of it. It sound contradicting because letting go doesn't help, but mind you, letting go will does really help. The more that you're stressing about this, the more that you're telling the universe, I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't have it. The more that you're stressing about, I want to experience this, that means that you don't have it yet. Um, the more that you claimed it, like, oh, it's already here, and letting it go, I don't stress it. There's no weight on the manifestation, and it will just flow sooner than you know. Madeline, meaning of the dream with a white turtle with the number 08. Turtle. I have a lot of turtles in here. I have a citrine turtle there that signifies luck. Prosperity begins. Speaking of number 8 in the Chinese, it feels infinity, emotional withdrawal, and destiny. You may be having a hardship right now, or challenges probably in financial, but it kind of make me feel that this is more of the universe is telling you that you're about to be removed to that challenging times, to that challenging situation, and you may received those harvests of sacrifices in the past. Results are here, abundance are here. Beast Boy, live in Arundel, Montgomery. This is for you, Beast Beast Boy. Two of hearts, the ace of spades, the six of hearts. I'm seeing a no. Weirdly, I'm seeing a no, but that's a good news. Crystal, will your ex Nixon and you, Carrie Ann, ever communicate or be in contact again? This is a yes. Shanae, hello. So Patel, you removed your question. Miss Club, general for November. General for November, Miss Club. Miss Club, general for November. General reading for November. Miss Club, general reading for November. The Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Tower. Miss Club, November may be a bit challenging if now there is a warning. You have been idle for quite a while. Um, I think that this also, why is it your reading kind of in connection with the previous questions? Probably this is how the answers unfold to you. You have been idle for quite a while. It felt like if you will still continue waiting, you are going to receive some challenges and it might be financial. Now, with the Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Rods, I think that this is where the universe is telling you just give it a week, then move forward with it. Um, General for November, if you're not going to move forward, challenges. What should you know about your baby? This is for you, sis Shell. What should you know about your baby? Yan. Time for a nap again. By the book. The baby is just. The baby will give you an energy to do things that you haven't done before. I think that, that's the reason why you also need to restore your energy. It may not be let's say, kind of like a mushroom of abundance that will just show up there. With the Death card, the Six of Wands, the Fool card, it kind of make me feel that there is something that will boost again. Something that probably your heart died, but once the baby appears, it kind of gives you the energy of, oh, I lived again. In a way wherein your heart beats that was never been, or your heart has never been beaten before, never experienced this kind of love. The Ace of Cups, the Three of Coins, the Ten of Wands. I think that I keep on mentioning that the baby will be your lucky charm. The Ten of Wands represent the Five of Cups and the Knight of Coins. A representation of regretting those times of regretting the time wasted and do something about making it productive. um it could be effort, it could be action, but because of the baby, this baby is going to give you or unfold or open the door towards abundance. I keep on telling that, and it never changed. That is Patel. Uh, Hidden true feelings, pass to that. It should be answerable by yes or no. One question per free or for per yes or no. Is that it? I think that's it. All right. So thank you, you guys, for participating. Love and light. Oh, there's one here. Sees Chell. All right. You have one more. That's okay. Patel, the question should be answerable by yes or no. Loving you or not. So, Patel, does the person love you or not? Nine of clubs, the five of spades, the seven of spades. It's a no. That's not about love. Financial reading sees Chell. Financial reading for sees Chell. Financial reading, spiritual union, intuition, firm foundation. I'm loving this because there might be a test that the universe kind of like giving you. You might feel a little what? Scared of taking risk or accepting the offer, but you're gonna do it anyway, even though that your heart feels a little scared. You might be fearing the unknown. With the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, you are going to you're about to reject the idea, about to reject the offer, the opportunity, but you're gonna tell yourself why not. And it felt like that would be the best decision. Nine of Rods, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups. There must be something. It could be missing in your financial. It could be financial goal. Yes, that's financial goal. Let's say you want to have what an additional 100K this year. It felt like this is the answer towards that missing um goal, and I am very fortunate that I followed my intuition, not really I'm giving in to my heart's fear, um kind of like giving me, but I'm going to do it, and you're gonna be brave of accepting this opportunity, and that will be the best decision that you'll ever make. Mm. That is for you. CZ, does Noel love you yet? This is for you. The Ace of Clubs, the Nine of Diamonds, the Three of Hearts. Does Noel love you yet? This is more than, this is love. So that's a yes. Yeah. So that is, thank you so much, you guys. Love and light. Namaste. See you on the next live. Goodbye.